Hi, this is Joshua with Greater Than Gatsby, and I'm going to be doing another edit for you with the brand new Cult Classics collection. As you'll be able to tell as I go through this set, we had some fun with this one. All the names in this set are based on some of my favorite movie quotes, but we also have some really good descriptions outside each of the actions for you so you know exactly what they do. So with that, let's get started. I'm going to run one of our one-click foundations. Let's run My Name is Inigo Montoya. And that's really strong, so I'm going to back this down to half power. So let's go to 50%. And let's go to the toning section where I'm going to run That Is So Fetch. And again, a little strong, so let's back that down to 75%. Next, I'm going to add in some movable sunlight. So we want this kind of up in this area where the sunlight's coming through the trees, but we want to enhance it a little bit. So let's run Red Dawn. And I'm just going to move this up right there where the sunlight's coming through. Click OK. It's on her face, and that's not natural. Since it's coming from behind her, it would backlight her. So I am going to select a black foreground color, have my brush opacity to 100%, make sure my layer mask is selected, and I'm just going to brush this off her face. I'm going to leave it around the rim lighting on her hair because that is actually where it would be coming through, but I'm just going to take it off everywhere else. And there we go. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to skip over a couple of these sections and move down here into the special effects. I'll come back up there in a minute, but I'm going to play First Rule of Fight Club. This is our Everywhere Smoother. So the effect is really cool. You can see how it softened it, but I do not want this on her face, and so again, I'm just going to mask it off, and I'm also going to mask it off the horse's eye. The next action I'm going to run is I Believe You Have My Stapler. And this is going to give a nice punch of bright contrast. I'm going to mask this off a few places though. I'm going to take this again off her skin at 100% opacity. And then I'm actually going to take this off part of the sunlight as well. Back the opacity down. Just try and keep some of that color in there. And then next, I'm going to do a little dodging and burning. So let's go to intensify the highlights. One thing that I would do on this photo, since she's got this really pretty dress on, is I would kind of accentuate some of the tooling that's out here. And so my exposure, let's go ahead and set it a little higher than suggested, maybe at 10%. And I'm just going to hit some of the spots in here that have natural highlights. And again, I could probably, with this dress, do this all day, but I'm just going to come down through here and hit a few things so you can kind of see in the before and after what this would do. And I'm actually going to bump that up a little higher. Let's go to 15. And like I said, I could be doing that all day. I'm just going to show you where I'm at so far on the before and after so you can see how that popped everything out. Now I'm going to go back up to the color cast brushes. I see some spots on her skin that need to be fixed. So when you're using really warm actions, it causes a lot of yellow, orange, red, and magenta color casts. So that's why we built in this section right here. So let's go to, actually let's go to the orange color cast. And run this at around 25% opacity. I'm just going to go around her neck and on her chin. And then I actually need the red down here. She's got a lot of color cast on her arm coming up from the dress, so we'll get rid of that. And I think that looks good. That took care of it. So let's go ahead and add a few pops of light in here. Just add it down here to the dress. And then the horse, I think, maybe needs to be a little darker. So I'm going to grab the Party Off Garth and just darken the horse a little bit. And I think that's good. So I'm happy with the outcome of this. So I'm going to show you the before and the after. The before and the after. Alright, thank you for checking out this video edited with the Cult Classics collection. Head on over to www.greaterthangatsby.com to purchase. Have a great day and we'll see you next edit.